This is my iPad Air 2 with weird screen discoloration. It's sort of like inverted colors, or it's really grainy. I'll show you what the camera shows. Here's what I see. This is what the camera shows. And so like blacks appear as somewhat green or white noise. And we go over here. Here's some video files. Over here, this is how it should look. I'll do this again. So let's try some other things. So people have said, you can see over here, this is all green and stuff. You can hit the back of your iPad. You can see over here, I've hit it so many times. I've made a bump on it. It never actually worked for me. Colors are all off here. Someone suggested, what's it called? Changing the battery. I changed the battery on this. I even reseated the connectors for the LCD connector, and still there's nothing. I've never had it work ever again after this broke. The last thing I did, which you'll see on this video, is I heat gunned the board while it was on the iPad, and even then that didn't really solve my problem. So I'm thinking that it's a bad LCD. Some people are fortunate and they can just hit the back of the iPad, or they can shimmy the LCD connector and it'll fix the problem. But for me, I think it's a bad LCD. I could be wrong. The only way for me to test this is to buy a LCD for $75, and I don't feel like I want to do that. I'd just rather purchase a new iPad for when it goes on sale for like $250 or something. So I'll wait it out because this is an old 16 gigabyte. It's not worth it to fix it. Good luck to those who are trying to fix their iPad. You can definitely let me know what model you have this issue on. I've seen it as far back as like an iPad 2. And really, I don't know what the big issue is. I forgot to mention one last thing is, if I do a screen recorder from the top over here, and I save the video with screen recorder over here, if I record it and then actually transfer it to my computer, it records the video just fine. So I don't think it's a board issue. I really think it's a bad LCD in my case. Other people will probably have different experiences, but that's my thing. So you can watch me heat gun my iPad after this. I finish this short part of my video. Today I'll be heat gunning the board on my iPad over here, as well as over here and here, to see if it fixes my video problem. I'm thinking it's more of a connection issue over here, or the LCD is broken. This is where you get green LCD inverted colors, but I doubt it'll help. Just thought I'd give it a try since it doesn't take too long. So I'm going to heat gun the board over here. Hopefully it helps fix the problem that I'm having, but I doubt it with the video. You can see I'm trying to get a better view. Let's give it a try. What's the worst thing that can happen? I'm going to start over here since maybe something got chipped. I'm just assuming it's a connection issue, so that's why I'm concentrating over this area. I'm gonna let it cool off now and then put everything back together. Cross my fingers. The colors are so off on my iPad, even after heat gunning this, that now actually I just put my screen, turning on color filters to black and white. I just have it as grayscale now. It's just less of a pain for me. It's better just to have a black and white iPad rather than a psychedelic color to iPad.